Hi guys, this is Mary. Welcome to Cards TV. Easter's coming soon, and I picked up the Cricut Seasonal Easter 2010 cartridge the other day, mainly because I love this little chocolate bunny. I just think he is the cutest thing. So I went ahead and made a card out of it, and look, somebody's even taken a big bite out of his ears already. That's what I think is just so sweet about this little chocolate bunny. But what you need to know about these solutions or seasonal cartridges is they do give you some pictures of what you can cut out, but you don't get a manual with them. You don't really need it because everything you need is on your overlay. For instance, the little chocolate bunny is right here, and you would just cut your chocolate bunny by pushing this key, and then to get the bow on his neck you would press the one below it. Same thing for like this flower. This would be the bottom of your flower and this would be the top part. It's pretty much self-explanatory. Whatever you push is what you're going to get, whichever key you hit. And they do tell you also about real dial size and then the size that you can cut on either your Baby Bug or your Cricut Expression, whichever you have. But it tells you all on the back about doing the layering and real dial size. So these are really simple cartridges to use, but they do have a lot of cute images on them. But let me go ahead and tell you a little bit about this card, and then we're going to make one. This is a 4 1/4 by 5 1/2 inch card. I have a pink pattern mat, or excuse me, a pink mat, which is 4 by 5 1/4. And over here I have a little strip of die cuts with a view. It's got some glitter on there, and I just love the colors because it's got the brown and the pink, but it pulls in a little bit of yellow and white. And it does have some glitter. And that little strip is 1 1/4 by 5. And I put some pink ribbon around it and a little bow. My little chocolate bunny was cut in brown at 3 1/2, and his bow was cut in pink. I added a Making Memories brad to the center, and I gave him a little googly eye. So I just thought he was really cute. It'll cut a hole out for the eye, and if you don't use a googly eye, then you have to layer a piece behind it to fill in for his eye. But I just think he looks more realistic because all the little chocolate bunnies you see in the store always have those great big rounded eyes on them, so it makes him look a little bit more real. And he is mounted on 2 thicknesses of foam tape. Inside, my sentiment is, you're never too old for a big old chocolate bunny. Happy Easter. And I printed this on my computer in brown, and the font is called Missy BT, and this was all done at 20 points. My pink mat is 3 1/4 by 4, and then my white mat is 2 1/2 by 3 1/2. So let's get going and make one of these little chocolate bunny cards. The first thing we're going to do is cut our little bunny out, and he's going to be cut at 3 1/2. And where is my little bunny? There he is right there. So we'll hit the little bunny and hit cut. Okay, now we're going to cut his bow. Let me make sure I've got my paper stuck down well. And then we just look right below him, and there's his bow. And hit bow and cut. Whoops. We needed to move down to the pink paper, didn't we? Okay, let's try that again. Bow and cut. Now we're going to run our pink mat through the Cuttlebug, and I don't remember the name of this folder, but it's got little circles, and then inside some of the circles it's got little flowers. So we'll go ahead and put our pink cardstock inside and make our sandwich. with our folder between the two B plates, and all that goes on the A plate, and then we'll run it through our Cuttlebug. I've gone ahead and folded my cardstock in half to get my 4 1/4 by 5 1/2 inch card. And I've got my pink mat ready. It's been through the Cuttlebug. Here's my strip. I went ahead and added the pink ribbon, and I just put some adhesive on it and left a gap in the middle to tie my bow through. So we'll go ahead and attach that. And this strip doesn't go all the way to the top or the bottom. Okay, and we'll attach this to the card. And I'm just using my everyday glue runner that I always use. I like it a lot. It's very easy to use and very inexpensive to use. Okay, we've got our card base. Now I went ahead with my little bunny, and I did chalk around him with some, actually I inked around him with some chalk ink. It's from Colorbox. This stuff is great. It's real easy to work with and gives you a real soft look. But I especially wanted to emphasize this part where he's had a little bite taken out of his ears. I just think that's so sweet. I went ahead and attached his eye also with a glue dot. That's just a little small googly eye, and I put it on with the glue dot. And I also inked around the bow with a little bit darker color pink for some emphasis. And we're going to go ahead and use a two-way glue pen and put this bow on the bunny. And you just put it on there wherever you'd like it. Whoops, it's a little too far that way. There we go. And we're going to put the little brad in the center. This time I'm using a little white brad instead of a pink one, because there are some little white polka dots in there. And I have a piece of foam board, and I just use my paper piercer to put the hole in, and then put the little brad through. And I've already put some foam tape on the back of my bunny. Now we're going to open out the brad, get it secured, and we're going to put our bunny on. We'll have our cute little chocolate bunny card. This is 2 thicknesses of foam tape. That pops him up nice and high. Not too high though. And he's just kind of centered between the top and the bottom and the left and the right of the little strip. There we go, guys. Little chocolate bunny cards. I just think they're so cute. I love that little cartridge. It's got a lot of other things on there too. Little chicks and lambs and eggs and baskets, and guess what? I'm getting a Cricut expression. I can't wait. So when I get it, I'm going to be cutting out one of those baskets and showing y'all, and I'll be able to cut a bigger one with that. I'm still going to use my baby bug too though, because I love it. It just keeps going and going like the Energizer Bunny. But there you go. Thanks for coming by, guys. You have a great day, and I'll see you again soon. Bye now.